Senate Bill 1083. Senate Bill 1083, also known as the Dismantle DEI Act, is designed to prohibit local government entities and public institutions of higher education from making hiring decisions based on metrics that consider an applicant's race, color, religion, sex, age, disability, national origin, or a particular candidate in order to achieve any goals to increase equity, diversity, or inclusion in the workplace. Senate Bill 1083 will amend Titles 5, 6, 7, 8, and 49, which concerns the hiring practices of governmental entities. This bill is to ensure that hiring decisions are made solely on merit-based criteria, excluding considerations related to the objectives of DEI affecting diversity in the workplace. This bill is designed to create a uniform standard for all applicants. There are currently no fiscal notes on this bill. In the past, legislation estimated minimal fiscal impact. This bill potentially affects women, marginalized groups, individuals with disabilities, and older adults. The bill reduces diversity in the workplace, limits support groups, and can create an increase in discrimination claims. Politically, this bill starts with President Kennedy, who created the Civil Rights Act of 1964, hoping that it would end racism, but it didn't. As time progressed, conservatives opposed DEI protections and liberals reinforced them. President Donald Trump called DEI illegal and wasteful, dismantling it, resulting in Tennessee cutting DEI via Senate Bill 1083. Conservatives believe that this bill gives the federal government too much power. This bill ignores problems that it could create on deeper social issues such as systemic racism and social fury over the deaths of unarmed people of color. We can view the policy from many factors in order to gain a better understanding, such as strengths, weaknesses, and limits the policy may have. The policy enhances financial support in other areas to promote cultural inclusive programs, which could mean more funding towards programs that crack down on discrimination and or harassment. It also systemically identifies inequality that rural communities experience to improve outcomes in those areas. With these strengths are weaknesses that include backlash from the public because many feel that this could be discriminatory against them. There are also limitations such as legal barriers that decreases the full effectiveness of the policy that is set forth and also the commitment put forth for the funding. A few unintended consequences include data can be misleading, causing a lack of efficiency with the policy. Coming to an agreement both organizationally and politically can become an issue, and it is more short-term focused than long-term focus. While looking at this bill, we must also consider the fact that there are 6 core social work values and ethics, starting with service, social justice, dignity, importance of human relationships, integrity, and competence. The policy provides some form of social justice as it removes hiring based on cultural factors. It lacks inclusion, it lacks encouragement in building relationships, offers minimal ways to trust the people supporting the policy, and lacks competence. There are several recommendations for the bill. The first one would be to keep the bill to maintain support where needed, such as in California, which has also added the letter A, known as accessibility, to DEI, considering it now DEIA. Another recommendation is to keep the bill and add in for the state of Tennessee that they believe in hiring, paying, and treating all people according to merit. Also, keep the protections in place to reduce agendas referenced by Senator Johnson through legislation developed by the Criminal Justice Subcommittee. The fourth recommendation would be to keep the bill and advocate for programs to help all achieve the merit they need to succeed. The final recommendation for this bill is to support individuals, businesses, and institutions that voluntarily honor diversity. Thank you for listening to our presentation on Senate Bill 1083.